Welcome back to the show. Coldplay championed their band's Democracy, plus they revealed to Matt Wells whose kid wrote their latest single.
Yeah, so they're the biggest band in the world, but who wants to talk to Coldplay about music, right? Chris was far more interested to find out what I did in my spare time.
So you're a surfer, right?
I'm a snowboarder.
Okay, that's the same thing, but just
surfing a mountain.
Slightly less cool.
Yeah, a little bit less cool. So after establishing how uncool I am, we did get to talk about music a little bit, you know, things like their feature as a wedding band and the real inspiration behind their song Violet Hill. What's the name of this first single?
Well,
Violet Hill?
Violet Hill is the first track.
You have a daughter named Violet?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a connection?
She wrote it.
Yeah.
First thing she did, she came out.
It's incredible.
She said, "Daddy, so far your music has been a little too soft for my liking. I've been in the womb."
Right.
Is this dark?
It is quite dark.
I've been composing this heavy rock thing for you to play.
I watched an interview that you guys did, the first one you did at Much Music in 2000 before Parachutes was released.
It's Nicole Kidman. Nicole.
Everyone was asking this question, do you realize how big it's going to be?
Your debut entered the UK charts at #1. How did that happen?
We really haven't got any idea.
Well, and you're like, you know what? We're just these guys in a band, and sometimes when you're in a band, you don't realize certain things come along with it, like all these interviews and these things you have to do, and that was in 2000, and here you are, you've come all this way. I'm thinking now, are you in that same mind frame? You're like, I didn't expect this to come along, and you're just in a different place.
We spent 18 months in the studio doing nothing but making music, and then you kind of forget, and then suddenly you do it. You have to talk to loads of people about what you've just done, and you think, oh shit, what the hell am I going to say? We want to make music that people hear, so this is a big part of that.
I think that the more we go on, the more we know that all that stuff is going to happen, so we just have to make sure that we like the songs. It's as simple as that.
You guys have this vibe of like a complete democracy and everything shared, right? I think that's important.
Yeah.
Because bands do break up over money all the time. Did you always take that stance from the beginning to be like, let's share everything equally from the time you met?
Yeah, basically, we had an experience when we first got together where we split up for a week over something stupid. And this before we'd sold any records at all. And Johhny was pretty unhappy about it. I made a big error, which I can't obviously say because it involves drugs and hookers, but it's
They're the worst.
I can't say. I made a big mistake and it rattled the whole of our operation. And then after we got back together, somehow we managed to piece it together. We said, okay, from now on, we don't question certain things and we don't split up over money or we don't fall into any of those traps. And so far, it's so good.
When people say we do it because we love the music, I think it's easy to say when you're very successful, right? Do you think if it hadn't have broken for you guys, you could still be doing it and still be trying to break?
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure that we'd be just playing on, you know, a hotel resort somewhere, but we'd probably be the same people.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure. In fact, I was at a wedding the other day, and it struck me, well, if one or two things had gone differently, you know, we'd be playing at the moment at this wedding. But I'd be happy to do it, and I'd be even happier if the rest of the band were there. Will might have gone the banking route, I have to say, our drummer. He might have said, this. I'll see you on Saturdays for rehearsal, but I'm not playing 8 weddings a week. But he would have never left the band.
Right.
So the answer to your question is yes.
You'd be playing weddings.
And we are available. Yeah. We're costing. We cost quite a lot for a wedding.
Probably costs a lot more than most wedding singers, I would imagine.
We cost about £4 an hour.
Right, really?
And we only play for half an hour.
Wow, that's great.
Not bad.
I've got it on tape.
You've got it on tape. You can show this to your fiancée or your wife.
Yes, I'm married.
Okay, well, if she leaves you and you have to get married again... I've just ruined the whole interview. I can't believe it. Is that it for
I'm
us?
walking. I'm out. Imagine the interviewer getting up saying, I'm done. I'm out of here. Good to chat with you.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. It was fun.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.